welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. Nembhard. Wembanyama's shot is good.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
Now here's Nembhard. Pass to Eason. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey there, I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Nembhard. Back to Caldwell Pope. The drive by Nembhard. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Oubre from the arc. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Launches it. They get the rebound. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
As a coach, that would drive me nuts. Wembanyama is the first guy you need to get a body on.
The open shot by Allen. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Allen's got 5 points.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Oubre. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. And the three off target.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul of the game. Now here's Nembhard. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Nembhard. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by SGA.
Well read defensively. That window closed so fast.
Allen a screen. On the attack, SGA. And SGA throws it down.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
Inside. Here's Wembanyama. And Seattle tacks on 2 more.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And SGA, here we go. The 3, Porzingis. Seattle pulls it in. Here's the break. And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get 1 shot at the line and retain possession. It's his first trip to the line. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. That one's no good.
Well, he's got to be disappointed that he wasn't able to take the lead, but at least he evened things up.
To the inside, Caldwell Pope. Arms length from the hoop, he knocks it down. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points.
Well, when you watch everything Caldwell Pope does, it's possible he's still a little underrated.
And then Siakam with the jam.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year. And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
To the left wing. Outside, Green. Outside for SGA. Outside, Green. Off target from three-point range.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
Pass to Nembhard. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Here's Green. And here's Oubre from the arc. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for Seattle. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent...
18.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Seattle.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Back to you, Brian.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Seattle move the ball around. Back to Eason. Just 5 on the clock. Seattle needs to get off the shot here. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Rozier, left side. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game. But the efficiency is at an all-time high.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Caldwell Pope. 6 to shoot. To the wing on the left. Eason drops in the 3. Eason's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
Allen outside. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
Well, you know, Rozier is a microwave scorer. He has the ability to run the offense and get it done at all 3 levels.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Seattle's shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. That's good from Eason. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Back to Murray. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Screen by Eason. Down low. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Here's Rozier. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Easy to admire the defensive intensity Gilgeous-Alexander provides. Outstanding job coming up with the steal there.
Back to Dinwiddie. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Knocked loose. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
He's perfect from the line this time.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. They kick it out to Porzingis. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Porzingis has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's Caldwell Pope. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Seattle's shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Great touch from... Deep Gilgeous-Alexander.
Coach likes that look, and Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for Seattle. Wembanyama screen. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. He's scoreless. Shot clock at 6. Double on Wembanyama. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Eason. The putback. A second to shoot. Thybulle. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Thybulle's got 4 points this quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Porzingis up top. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, you still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Now here's Dinwiddie. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Now it's a 6-point Seattle lead.
Well, he shoots a solid clip from deep. Caldwell Pope took advantage.
For three, Allen. Seattle pulls it in. 32 seconds left to play in the half. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Inside. Oh my goodness! Fired at home!
Oh, indeed.
Nice. And when Victor dunks it, it sometimes looks like a toy hoop, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Dinwiddie. Yet to see a basket. Outside Johnson. SGA with a steal. Yes, he did! It is good!
That's just unbelievable.
As crazy as that shot was, you could almost feel it was going in.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation.
Oh, big finish! And that's creativity. Gilgeous-Alexander continues to amaze.
To the middle. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. For the lead. It's not going to go for him. Seattle on offense. It's a one-point game. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip.
Well, quick feet get Caldwell Pope straight to his bucket.
For three, Allen drains the triple. Allen's got his third basket on the night right there.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Wembanyama. Gafford grabs the miss. After having trailed for a while, they could retake the lead.
Nice effort to battle back and put themselves in this position. And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Thibault. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Allen can't get it to go. Seattle trails by 3. Nembhard outside. Down low. Seattle move the ball around. 5 to shoot. Wembanyama double team. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. Kicks it out to Siakam. Wow, Siakam showing the range.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discoveries in basketball without borders.
A 2020 first-round pick. Isaiah Stewart is a load at 6'8", 250. He is very intense. He's a guy you want on your side.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket. They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just one of their first 4 attempts.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
Caldwell Pope shot is off.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Rozier outside. Outside, Green. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. He goes up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Using the speed that time, Caldwell Pope got out ahead of the defense to finish off the break.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Siakam. The three is up. And Green, good for three. Green's got 6.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Seattle trails by 9. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. This season, new broadcasting deals are kicking in from the NBA. Commissioner Silver said we dramatically increased the number of primetime broadcast exposure to a level almost unthinkable from my early days in the league. In fact, the NBA is now set for basically nightly national broadcasts. Brian, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Now Oubre. Give him 8 points now. Siakam outside. Shot clock at 5. Green for 3. Siakam. It's good on the putback.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Wembanyama with it. Green picks him up. Outside Eason. Wembanyama down low. 18 points for him. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
First team foul.
That free throw good from Rozier.
Number 23, Cameron Johnson.
Seattle on D. Trailing by 10. Outside, Green. Pass to Siakam. Back to Rozier. Just 5 to shoot. Good on the bucket. Rozier's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is what great guards do. Rozier shakes up the defense to create an opening for himself.
Johnson for 3. Rebounded by Green. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's the drive. Banked it in off the glass. Green's got 8 points.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
To end the run. Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 12, and will return shortly. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Seattle trails by 12. Pass to Johnson. Here's Eason. Back to Wembanyama. Porzingis grabs the board. Nembhard with a steal. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. The 3, Allen. Goes back up. Siakam outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries again. 4 on the clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, this is SGA doing what he does best, applying pressure to the defense with his pure scoring ability.
Seattle trails by 14. Pass to Johnson. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Yes, it's good. Wembanyama's got 22 points.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And SGA throws it down.
Yeah, always a threat to blow up. That's what SGA's done tonight.
Nembhard left side. Pass to Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal.
So that brings him up to 4 fouls. So he's forced to hold himself back a little now, which may make him a target for the offense.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
The 3, Porzingis. Knocks it down from distance.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. To stop the run. And Wembanyama lays it up and in. Wembanyama's got 4 points this quarter.
This is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Outside, SGA. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Porzingis. That one goes in.
And given how tall Porzingis is, not many guys are going to block his shot, especially when he's this close.
Here's Nembhard. And Porzingis with the block. In transition, here they come. And SGA throws it down.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
I mean, totally comfortable in the corner. Murray has that shot dialed in.
Nembhard.
Andrew Nembhard.
From the top of the key, he buries it. Knocked away. And stolen by Nembhard. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
In your career, Stan, you coached contending teams, as well as teams that had little to no expectations.
Yeah, B.A., give me the contending teams. Give me the talent and the expectations and pressure that goes with it. Listen, coaches just want as much chance to succeed as they can have. And when you've got the best players, you've got the best chance to win. And the pressure that goes with it is a lot easier than struggling night in and night out.
Here's SGA. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Seattle move the ball around. Caldwell Pope for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And the dunk by Gafford.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Wembanyama, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Pass to Allen. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Nembhard with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Nembhard outside. Wembanyama screen. For three. Money from three.
3.
SGA with it. Now Green. Outside SGA. Clock at 6. Gafford outside. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
The ball goes to Seattle.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nembhard left side. For three. Rebounded by Gafford. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.